this game with the skeleton guy. I know I saw it on the jam games. And I passed it a couple of times, but it's like as soon as I saw him, like, oh, I recognize that guy. He's the skeleton guy. He's the guy from He's the guy from Overlord. Okay. Nova played this in the past and he liked it. We'll see if Nova's taste hold up. Let's see.
You're finally awake, Necromancer. We agree that the lot of knock that away and then turn this up. Okay. You finally agreed. Your greed and lust for power has finally brought you here, right where you belong.
Well, actually, I think I should be going. Actually, no, he's not the skeleton.
Who are you? I'm Charon, the ferryman of the underworld. I carry the soul to the damned across the river, Archon and Styx, which separates the worlds from the living and the dead. Where am I? You look around you. You are here. You are at the underworld. You are dead. But it seems that you are in good company. Every demon, every tormented soul that you once imprisoned or enslaved to fight for you reside here.
This is definitely would be the soul. Somewhat. I wouldn't say so. Maybe some other dark fantasy game, but maybe I don't think it's Souls directly.
And you are eager to, and they are eager to meet you.
Silence, ghoul.
Choose your words carefully. Here in the underworld, Necromancer, for you do have power and may not like what will come your way if you say the wrong thing.
Silence, ghoul.
Okay, I'll be quiet this time, but
What do you want?
in order to carry the soul across the river, I asked one thing, a coin which has been placed atop of your corpse at the funeral.
Oh, well, yeah, it's I guess a boss. Yeah, there was a boss that was basically a boat in Elden Ring. You had to fight him in his boat. He's a boat skeleton or something like that.
It seems that you don't have any coins, which no one in life would to prepare burial funeral for you. So you have to gamble. I care across the river, Necromancer, but you're bound to bring me something in return. A feather from a wing of a fallen angel. The feather is sealed in the chest at the bottom of hell. And to retrieve, you must acquire the keys from the four demon doors. You will need to make use of the arcane deck in order to infuse the demon powers and use them to do your will, just as you did in life. I can give you a deck so you can complete your task.
Power! Incredible power!
For what? What power are we talking about? I'm a Andromalius, percussive bird, and always the claws.
Who do you lead your attack? Amdormelis?
We have 3 powers to choose from. Okay.
Who pushes those to do evil? For Fercus, the cruel pyromancer, or is it the Os, the shapeshifter?
Balance. Defense. 2 defense. Again, I'm guessing. Go for this.
Who will serve your defense? Perhaps the wild dove who arms towers? Malthus, the builder of the House of Towers, or Camino, They're always observant.
I like how that bird just puffed up his chest. Like that bird is like that. And that bird is wearing pants. Wow. That bird's wearing pants. But that bird's really just like puffing up his chest. And you. That's not a bird. That's a man in a bird costume. Take him.
Hell is not as easy a place, even with the help you may need to be always sharp and attentive. Before I'm sure that you are the best choice of this task, I shall test you in combat. If you choose, your soul will join the many others lost in the river. Are you ready? Let's battle.
The bird is opposite of the ogre and only yes.
As I mentioned, the rules are different in here in the underworld. Do you want me to explain them for you? Your deck is composed of attack and skill cards. Attack cards deal damage to enemies, while skill cards are special abilities which they can be used to block incoming attack, damage, draw more cards, and many other effects. Your deck, your your deck may be contained other special cards such as status and curse cards, which undermine your deck and may cause you harm.
Okay, so we got some exorcist and sacrifice.
In order to play the cards, you must either sacrifice or exercise the other cards. Depending on the cost, cards are sacrificed or temporarily removed from play and returned to your cycle. And and the pile draws the card, which exorcists from the removed from combat, unless you figure out a way to bring them back. You can check your enemy's intentions by observing the statuses, and they will show the important information, such as health, block, and other effects. The battle comes to an end when your enemy or you or own health reaches zero. I believe that this covers of what is needed to make through the underworld. There are many other secrets lurking in the dark, but you will find them when your time is right. It is your turn now.
You know what? It reminds me of the other game Muffles. Let's take Amino. And there's the build my defense, right? Draw 4, gain 1 black, draw 1. 2 damage. Okay. So my defense is built up. Yeah. So it's essentially, I think it's the same card battle system as Muffles. What's it called again? A Muffles life sentence. That's what it was. Because I see a similar uh, card battle strategy, what you gotta do, but a little different, of course. Is my card's too low? Somehow. Let's go for. I got 1 defense, so build it up. And then sacrifice 1. Attack. And I'll sacrifice 1 of those. I actually didn't mean to do that. Okay, end my turn. Yeah, because I remember this is UI, the MP, the HP thing. Alright. Maybe just different themes. Defense build up. Gotta break for your defense. So there's the armor, so I'm gonna attack. Throw that away. And throw it away. And throw it away. Oh, I guess I had to end my turn. I got his defense up again, so attack defense. And I will throw away one of these. Take it down. And I was going to build up mine. And my turn. Build up a good defense. I'm trying to just jump between mouse, a mouse and my controller. Let's build up the defense again. And I'll let you grow that shield of yours. Okay, I understand I can't play it, but I'm trying to figure out which meter is it I'm burning through at not allowing me to play it. Six cards in hand. And I will sacrifice this. That. 2 cards. No. Basically built my defense. Like this. And go to 16. Get rid of that. Then go on the attack. This. Because my defense is good. You want to make sure that you stop shielding. And then this. Go all out now. Check your deck. Sacrifice out and exercise anything. And I will end my turn. I guess I need another card to bring back anything from that. Down your defense. My defense. And my turn. That's a mighty good hit. But you're dead anyways. Every match I was victorious. 100 sigils.
It seems you're ready. Take this and go on. Don't forget your soul's at stake.
Received a Sharon's blessing.
However, you should choose your words better. This will remind you.
Received a Charon's curse.
A few words of advice. You should always check your enemy's intentions and prepare for your strategy accordingly. And remember, although you may be tempted to add cost to your deck, it's not always wise. Moving weak cards and fine-tuning your best ones may, might make you strong. Then overfilling the deck with bad cards. Your fate is in your own hands. Will see you later.
What will you do? Let's make a pack. Let's go. 2 damage. 3 animated. Okay. Yeah. What's this one? Heal 0. Heal is ever 8 or 0. Heal 0 HP plus 1 HP every time. How much do I have? I can buy 2. Let's make this. HP is fully recovered.
We have been waiting for you back at. Come closer to us.
Oh, it's a frog and a cat and a human being on a spider. I wonder who or what made you. A bad sacrifice? I guess you can see Spider Hydra. Sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, I would think Spider Hydra would like. Yeah, and maybe, but yeah, also no, but more of a just a muty freak monster. I mean, Hydras like have many heads, yeah, sure, but maybe a chimera. I would say maybe a chimera. Let's go with that. Then a Hydra.
It's been a while since we've been watching you meddling with powers that cannot cover it. Ribbit! Imprisoning others to do your will. That lust for power is one ribbit of most common traps for humans like you, and it is the weak that weak most deserve. It is something that you find locked up in a research facility, and they are testing experiments on it.
Yeah, chimera.
But such as the way of life, the way are disposed of the strong, tells Necromancer. You think his right to dominate others to your will.
No, freedom is no. Everyone has free will. Yes, we should serve the strong.
Excellent. I see that you understand the world that works, eats, and be devoured, and see yourself as the one who eats. I shall show all that we shall see. Now tell us the correct sorts of power, Ribbit.
It would be cool if the faces switch, face items switch the heads. Yeah. My purpose in life is to give strength, to fight for those who I believe. The people I love, I would kill and die for the ones I love. Ambition is what I deserve. I want something, nothing. I want. Ambition is what I deserve. If I want something, nothing can stand in my way.
I'm beginning to like this one. Maybe we can keep him as like a puppy. Or smack him we can eat, or snack. We can eat it, bit by bit. There's no rush. It is truly desire power. You have to stop nothing to achieve it. You are correct. The weak are not worthy. You have an interesting figure, Necromancer. One last question. If you were a king, what would be your first order?
To make the alliance with the neighboring countries. I haven't thought about that. Deaf to all opposed to me. Make alliance to everyone else in the place.
Only to have the backstab you in a moment of weakness or weakness that is. Why are you? Sad to see you are still rely on others to take control over your life. Well, where were idle allies? You needed a gold coin. Maybe they're just food. The first bite is mine. Leave the guts for me.
Alright, now we got 3. Like, yep, they're doing it. Innate permanence. Go 3 exorcists. Okay, because I thought I was going to customize my deck, but it doesn't seem like I need. It looks like I buy and then the thing. We will innate permanence. Oh, they attack me first. Go for defense. Get rid of you. Maybe just go for early healing. We'll come back to this. Okay, is it something up? Okay, cool. Unplayable? Okay. Let's see what this does. No. I can't see his life bar, so we're going to get rid of Frog first. Let's see this again. Review. Oh, end our turn. There's 4 parts. 4 different parts you got to play. Okay. This. Got some cards. Build my defense. Try to get rid of that. I'll save the healing. Really can't get rid of that? Oh, I think it's gonna go anyway. Alright. Can't get that, but I can get another random stash. Get rid of that. Build a defense. Get rid of this. Work the head and then go for the next one. So I guess there's no really way to get rid of it. We'll just work the strategy until it dies. Defense. Let's go choose manually. Get rid of that. Defense. My attack and then go for Actually, I probably should ignore that and go for the left head. I'm gonna go for all defensive mode this time. Alright, I'm gonna go anyways. Defense. Where's the life on this? I think that this one's more weaker. Man. I think I see a single digit. What's the thing that lets me check their strategy? Or check what they want. And my turn. We got 14. Go for it. Build this up. Get a view. My mouse. Okay. Yeah. I was like, am I not attack anything else? Review. And we're going to heal. Oh, you're not going to attack. That's good. Don't attack. Good shields. Cut right through. Get rid of this one. There's a cat hat. And I still have to watch the body. All buff. These wounds. They will not heal. And then you got the last part. I was kind of scared. I was like, oh no, I'm actually gonna. Well, okay, it's a little bit too early to celebrate. Or they will not heal. It won't hurt me at all. It will clean that light stuff out. Oh, and we'll sacrifice playable one. And you're dead. I'm not dead. They're dead.
How could you? Your actions speak louder than your idiotic words. You learn to regret your lack of ambition. You won't fare well longer.
You received Baal's curse.
Leave, leave us. Leave us.
Baal's not a good dude. We got that here. All right. So we got resurrect one card from your pile. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Do I have enough of these? Go for damage. I should probably save up. So I will. It is not common for me to have company here, especially not one of scholar. You seek the knowledge. You seek of knowledge. Are you not a necromancer? All your life, and even in death, you strive towards the mystical, and the occult, and the esoteric. So tell me, what would you prefer, to live and to have the knowledge of all things past, present, future, or be reborn but forget everything that you have learned so far? I choose to be reborn for knowledge without me. I choose to be reborn for knowledge without life is meaningless. I would abstain from such a decision. Fate is not mine to control. I would rather remain wise in hell than a fool on earth. I would abstain from such decisions. Fate is not mine to control. You are a fool. Fate commands those who know nothing. You should master every source of knowledge, and you will have the power to over fate. What would you say would be the most important trait of a leader?
Charisma.
Charisma. A leader should be well knowledge and respected of his people. Knowledge. A wise leader is also a good strategist. Physical strength. A capable leader must have brute force. These two. Charisma. A leader with charisma and without knowledge is not a leader. It's a puppet, but so are you. Knowledge of war is fundamental key to survival. Do you agree? Being so, what is war based on? Force, numbers, deception, chaos. Deception. You are correct. The art of deception is ultimately goal for knowledge of war. It is learning to use the information you possess to confuse and mislead your enemies. Very well. Now I see your true self, necromancer. There is no better way for a true strategic to prove their worth than to put it to the test of real combat. Let us see if you are wise enough. Okay, see, I can throw those. 10 damage to all enemies. Let's go for it. I guess I can't really get rid of those. Build up defense. Get rid of healing. We got 2 curses. How many things at the target? I got the tower and the horse tiger. build a good defense. So get rid of that. And get rid of my attack. Get rid of defense. Let's get rid of blast. We don't need range. Let's see if we can get for that. That and this. Get rid of you and build one building. This wall. Get rid of some of that and then. I'm glad the defense is stackable. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. Oh. Tower can add block. Sure, the tower can do whatever it wants. Oh, tower should protect you even more. What's the tower? Now, what's the tower going to do? It's going to do nothing. It's going to stand there and let me beat on it. Unless the tower can resurrect, so like, I'll just fight back. That's where 10. Healing. The attack. Sacrifice the defense. Build up the defense. Additionally, number 10 is over. Actually, this one's kind of much more easier to fight. Actually, let's go Feral. Yeah, this one was much more easier to fight than even Popa fight. It turns out that you had the best strategy after all. Of course I do. You may have won this battle, but you are no strategist. You won't be one to rely on pure luck much longer. You see, another curse. Man, I'm just getting cursed all over the place. Anyways, let's see what else of these other looking evil demonic cards I can get. Deal damage 0 or 8. Deal 0 damage to all enemies, plus 2 damage on every fire card. Deal 0 damage to all enemies. Guess gain 2 damage each use. I don't know if I'm gonna gain fire, but I'll buy that. On to the next. Meow. A cute kitten appears before you. It seems as it seems to be playing with a few bugs on the ground, unaware of your presence. What do you do? Ignore it. I don't have time for this. You turn yourself to leave, but the kitten runs up to you, purring and rubbing against your robe. What do you do? The trap. Ignore it. You get him leaving. The kitten plays with string. The kitten stares at you. And the kitten gets bigger. And you think you're tough, necromancer. Not much of a cat person, are you? But don't worry. I like when my prey tries to make things difficult. It only makes the hunt more interesting. You are Sharon's lackey, aren't you? Petting and his trinkets like a good dog. What for? Just like sheep, you are being cornered and you don't even realize it. I expected no less from you. But before I eat you, I have a question.
Where are you? Where were you and your family hunted? Uh, hunted ones, hunted ones who are heavily wounded, others too weak to defend themselves. What would you do? I would fight for everyone with my last breath. I would sacrifice the wounded to protect the weak. Hard times are no place for weak. They should go. Refuse the answer. I would sacrifice the wounded and to protect. I would sacrifice the wounded to protect the weak. Quite the head of a family are you, necromancer, leaving that your own kin to be devoured by the others. Like pigs, it is no wonder you have this like this. After all, you are no predator. You are prey, and you will be dead. So I don't want to talk. Oh shoot! I didn't want to sacrifice that. I sacrificed this. I sacrifice this too. Oh, okay, I gotta sacrifice two. Get some defense up here. Do my normal attacks. Get rid of the healing potion now. Go for a slash. Sure to bless. Get rid of something here. So take a black. Get rid of this card here. Knock that at defense. Bless. Yeah, no, I had no choice anyways. Okay, so heal up and get rid of the gold. Build more defense. Let's get rid of the dog one. Build defense. Normal one, and then go for a triple. Gotta keep a multi on me. So that's one wounded I can get rid of. So continue building that. I get rid of that. And I should get rid of this. You know what? I played around. I should have just got rid of it. I didn't think it was going to take a good one. Always building up defense since literally I can't really build it up in any other way. Depending on what his HP was. I'm not very sure I'm fighting two enemies or just one. No, I'm just fighting one. So I can get rid of the wound.
dead. Like that.
You have bested me, necromancer, but make no mistake, you are no better than the other fools. You are meat, and you may this you may take you may this little gift always remind you to receive a Bella's
What's she call her again? Is it Bella? Yeah, Bella's curse. Alright, we got pick 3 cards from your deck. Return 2 cards and sacrifice your pile in your hand. And another 0 damage all on all enemies. Gain 2 damage. I don't like. Oh, okay. You could just get a reroll. Okay, cause 5 damage and add 1 wound deck. Draw 3 trials. Stun all enemies. Exorcist. Let's go back. Let's reroll and see what we got here. I didn't know you could just reroll. Be sure that 1 card. 0 damage, 1 damage to every. Deal 0 damage. Add 1 damage to every. What we got right here? Paimon's commander. Draw a full deck. Full hand. It's Satan himself. A terrible sense of dread engulfs you. You feel suffocated and nauseated. Your thoughts spiraled out of control. Memories of trauma and dreams all mix together and become as one. Beg, worship, run, embrace the chaos. Embrace the chaos. All those, all thoughts lose their meaning as you feel the sanity vanish into the void. At the same time, you become to feel a strange sense of relief. In a creature that is gigantic wings. The winds cause the movement shakes mountains and kills thousands. The wind rushes upon you, throwing off your balance. Let's go run. Embrace chaos. The notion of identity, consciousness, and languages evaporates from your mind. You feel the end is near. Leviathan. Oh, okay. Leviathan moves his tail and brings a huge wave, whose washes entire countries to the ocean. What would you do? Embrace chaos. You release yourself, and the chaos takes over. What once was you is now peaceful here. Slowly, your thoughts begin to take shape, and again, chaos is no longer distracts you, or is now part of you. Your conscience becomes comes back, and jolts and in a jolt of electricity. It feels like everything has changed. Leviathan notices you. He knows the senpai. Now you got many eyes, and I will fuck you. If I had a choice. If I had a choice. Let's use that blessed. It's blessed to be stressed. I guess the cursors are taking up slots, but Like I haven't been bothered by the curse cards. I guess they're supposed to curse me. Let's build a I can take a whole moment just to defense. Yeah, hit them all with a 10. Get one. I've had a blessing. If I could remove the curse by blessing. Build that. Let's, get rid of this. And then we'll do it later. Again. So 3 cards. Get rid of them anyways. One card for blue. Curse and this curse. The curses never leave. Then you get rid of something. Put that to your hand. Yeah, let's get 3 cards. Let's take this and this. And take some defense. You are tired, but the journey has come to an end. You have won.
I did not think you would have come this far, Necromancer. It's truly impressive. Only one step remains. If you have the keys, use them to unlock the chest. This feather is not for me, Necromancer. It is for you. If your heart is lighter than this feather, I shall take you across the river. Again, if it's not, you are bound to stay here forever. Is your heart light enough?
No, it's not, bro.
As as feet most impressive. You are truly meant to be. You are free to do as you please.
Really? I was good? Okay, apparently I was good. Apparently, I was a good necromancer. I thought I was going to be like, yeah, you can't come, but you did good, you did badass at killing and fighting everyone. So that was Pinnacle Abyss. Like, again, there wasn't really much to be saying during the thing. I could there's not really much to say. We're just really just concentrating on cards, but because it's not a new system because I already played a game, as I said earlier. I played a game that has this kind of card system, so it becomes much easier and just go for attack, build up a strong defense, and then watch the enemies that they try to go through there. Don't do anything like special or hasty. Just kind of play lame and just go for like uh, normal attacks. Like don't go too hard. And then when you get the stronger ones, and then you start rolling for the ones like you can do. Like I usually go for chaos because what happens is like if I go for planning, I know that it's not going to be going good, but I usually do a chaos because I'm like, yeah, chaos is easier. It'll give me the good cards. I can always work my way through it. So I believe I strive in more the most chaotic situations. So I was like, let's do it. Embrace chaos. That's what I did. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.